I don't. Are they saying elf elf baby? I don't really know what they're saying, but either way. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our little Christmas special for 2024. I have done a few Christmas episodes in the past. Starting in 2019, we did the Pokemon Sword and Shield thing, and then in 2022, we did Pokemon Violet, Scarlet there, and then second. Then we've done a few Animal Crossing episodes as far as Christmas is concerned, but I decided this year there was no reason to do like a big grand thing, for most people, for a lot of people, it's just another normal Wednesday. But for those who get into the, Christmas spirit, I decided we would pop on in and play something Christmas related. And I'll explain this game as we go, but for now, let's jump right into it. So originally, this game, which we're playing on the Nintendo DS here, originally this game was a PC game in the late 90s. Apparently, it was a huge success, mainly because of how viral it was. See, back in the late 90s, the internet was kind of no man's land, and people would attach this game to emails and stuff as a .exe file. So it really made its way around, and it was really popular. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have a soundtrack. Oh, we didn't get a strike that time. Yeah, it doesn't really have music, but it's kind of funny and cutesy in its own way. So I thought it would be fun to play. Apparently, it got re-released on the GBA and the Nintendo DS, and we're playing it on the DS. I figured the DS would be a little bit prettier than playing it on the GBA. But essentially, the elves are striking because of the poor work conditions at Santa's facility. I think I read that right on Wikipedia. Apparently, they're striking. I guess they don't like the amount of toys they're being forced to make throughout the year. So Santa's kind of just lining them up and bowling. Santa sucks. Yeah, they will haunt you. Look at the little fannies. The little butts are hanging out. Oh God, that one in the back is bleeding out of his mouth. Oh, this game got way more violent than I thought. A deer. Apparently, this game being re-released on the DS wasn't well received. It got a very low critic rating from all the various gaming publications and magazines, which I don't understand. It looks like a straight port from its original. Oh my God, that one's missing a head. Well, Santa's kind of nailing this, isn't he? He's out here getting a ton of strikes. Yeah, but this the DS game that we're playing is technically called Elf Bowling 1 and 2. They remind me of South Park characters with their little voice. Their little voices, their little quick voices, so they remind me of South Park voice acting, but yeah, I Googled like Christmas games that we could play this year, and I guess it's slim pickings as far as like retro games are concerned. Sega Genesis, SNES, NES, stuff like that. There were a couple. Nothing that really struck my fancy. So when I saw this on the list, I was like, oh, this is what I'm playing for sure. Yeah, this is what we're doing. You suck, Santa. That seems to be the sweet spot right there. See if I can do it again. Yeah, but apparently, yeah, people didn't seem to like this when it was re-released on the GBA and the DS, which really sucks. Well, I say people, critics, like professional critics that get paid to review stuff, which I can't stand. I hate critics. One guy having an opinion, or like maybe a community of gamers having an opinion, that's one thing, but like people who do it for a job, I don't like. Slow as Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
181. Not bad. Yeah, the game definitely. I guess I understand where they're coming from, because it was like, it's just a straight port. They didn't bother adding anything new, honestly. There's already not a ton of substance to the game. You can kind of tell why it would be successful as kind of a throwaway PC title. Oh, I hate when it's right down the middle like that. I did not mean to do that.
Is that all the balls you've got, Santa?
Is that all the balls you've got, Santa? I'm going to turn this game way up so you can actually hear what they're saying, because it's hilarious. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it does get boring fast, which is why I didn't bother doing like a stream with this. Like, I didn't do the starting soon. I didn't do any of that. I just wanted to get straight to it. I'm going to go for the high score here. Now, is that deer going to eventually like walk across and get in the way, or is he just kind of hanging out there? Hmm. Anything outside of the center just seems to be a gutter ball, which leads me to wonder, why is it even there? You know, why do you have such a long bar? I've got a terrible scratchy throat today. Little punks. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to send it right down the center. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. No. It can't be a direct on yellow. It needs to be in between. But they're really taking a bashing here. Let's see if I can get this correct.
Gee, Santa, you're slow at Christmas.
Am I slow now? Little smart mouths. A lot of dead elves. Oh no. How am I gonna... Ooh, a spare. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that one just took his head clean off. I think last year for Christmas, Tyler and I ended up playing Left 4 Dead, and we did kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing, you know, where we play a horror game as a Christmas special. Which I kind of like doing that from time to time. I think that kind of thing could be fun. This isn't a horror game, but it's horrific. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I don't want to play again. I want to see what else this game has to offer.
Elf baby.
Elf, 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 baby.
Elf baby. Elf baby.
Elves in Paradise. Ooh. Round 1. All right. Oh, what is this called? Curling, I think.
Oh no.
I've never played this game before. I'm not sure how it works. Not his little butt.
Look out.
Hmm.
Oh no. No.
Good going, stupid.
Tiny bubbles. Tiny bubbles. Oh yeah, baby. Elf, the other white meat. Are you looking at my butt? No.
No! Are you looking at my butt? Used Ice Company. Used Ice. Oh.
300.
We can do better. Come on, Santa.
Hey, Kringle. I got laid. Twice.
He got laid. Ice.
Go ahead, see if I care. 400.
Is he gonna try to knock me into the water?
100.
I win. Round 2. You're not gonna beat me.
Go ahead, see if I care.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh.
Clear the deck.
Clear the deck.
Clear the deck.
You just had to one up me. Uh-oh. That one was taking a poopy.
No.
No, too hard.
I feel good.
I feel good.
Hey, Kringle. I've got crabs. Oh no!
Maybe he'll screw up too. Nope. Ah!
Come to daddy.
We kind of saved it right there at the end too. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna play that game. Oh.
Hi there.
Bye, bye, bye. Bell, bell. Bye, bye, bye.
I wonder why that happened. Crushed him something good. Oh no! Gutter ball.
Who let the elves out? Booyah, booyah. Who let the elves out? Booyah, booyah. Who let the
who?
elves out? See if I care.
A Who Let the Dogs Out reference in 2024. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Okay. I don't know how many rounds lower the urinals. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know how many rounds this thing has. Ooh, we won by 600. In your face. Okay, so Elf Bowling is pretty straightforward. You just bowl with Santa. Elf Bowling 2, Elves in Paradise. Has you do the, again, I think it's called curling. I could be wrong. Maybe shuffle something or another. I don't know what that game is called. I've never played that before. I don't know. No, I didn't want to play again. Go back.
Elf baby. Elf,
But that's more or less Elf Bowling. We'll play one more round of bowling and we'll chit chat and then we'll wrap it up. Like I said, I don't know. The older I get, the less important things become. You become more, reserved and chill. And I just don't see the point anymore in doing a big spectacular Christmas special every year. I'm much more interested in doing something bigger for Halloween, but it doesn't mean I don't get a little bit into the festive spirit and want to do something for Christmas. I knew I wanted to do something this year, but I kept looking for games that we could play, and I kept thinking, well, what am I going to do? Since there's not really a lot of old classic games that are Christmas themed, I'd have to buy something new. Now, for next year, I do have a few things in mind. There are a few games on Steam that would be good to do for a Christmas special. That's probably what we'll do for Christmas for 2025. This year, everybody in my family's sick. So much has gone on this year. I'm tired and worn down. I didn't feel like putting in maximum effort. So we got elf bowling, which is fine. Sometimes you just gotta play something easy and cozy, something that's just nice. You don't always have to go to the nines, you know. Sometimes something like this can be just as fun.
Is that all the balls you've got, Santa?
This is addictive despite how simple it is. Was that a little rabbit that just entered on the left side of the screen and then went away immediately? Yeah, I can see why this was big in office spaces in the late 90s. Oh. I wonder if I can use my mouse. Because this is like, theoretically, it's touchscreen. Yeah. No. I'm going to stick to the controller. That did not work in my favor.
Hey, Santa. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
I guess I got what was coming to them. Don't taunt. You little shits. Oh, 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 oh. I guess a deer's just here to watch my shenanigans. Which fair. I mean, what do you do when you walk, when you're out minding your own business in the wilderness, you're just walking around foraging for food and you come across this? It's gonna be crazy. You calling us a dork? I think they just called us a dork. How dare you? How dare you? This is gonna be hard to pick up the spare. Maybe not. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, a little frog. Oh, I got distracted by the frog. No. Yeah. Not me being perpetually exhausted. We kind of nailed this, to be honest. Oh. I think the first time I experienced bowling in a video game was probably Super Monkey Ball.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I really like the Monkey Ball version of bowling. This isn't super bad though. This is fun. There's not a lot of substance to this game, so it kind of gets old fast. I hope that back when this game was for sale on store shelves for the Nintendo DS and GBA respectively, I hope that people did not pay full price. I hope that it was a cheaper title because, again, there's not a lot of substance to this. So, man, you guys know, you know the score. If you've been subscribed to me for any length of time, I'm gonna yawn my way through. Oh, it's one of those days, though. I mean, it's Christmas. Everything's closed. Nobody's at work. Everybody's at home with their families, and it's just one of those cozy, you know, do nothing days. And like I said, I've done Christmas specials in the past that were big and whatnot, but I decided this year I wanted to do something small and something more direct and something we could kind of get away with doing quick. So it's not necessarily that I phoned it in. I know some people are probably going to come at me and say, "Oh, you phoned in your Christmas special this year." No, I had fun with this. I mean, originally I was going to do nothing. So at least I sat down and did something. But no, like I said, I went through the trouble of looking up old games. I thought there would be classic Christmas games on the old retro consoles. I really couldn't find much of anything. There was a Santa game that kind of wasn't all that great. It was like a 2D platformer, but I decided not to play it. I decided to play this instead because I figured we'd get way more out of this, you know, which I think we did at the end of the day. No, no, not play again. Oh, you will not let me out, will you? Oh, Lord.
Fewer toys,
Okay.
higher wages. Fewer toys, higher wages.
Well, either way, this is where we're going to wrap things up for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. For those of you who don't do Christmas, just happy random Wednesday out of the week. I believe Hanukkah starts soon, so happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever to the Yuletide folks. And yeah, I guess I'm going to sit here and play this a little bit longer, but I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy your Christmas holiday time. And I'll be back tomorrow or the next day. We'll be back to regular streams at our regular schedule. Oh, set up. Happy holidays, everybody. See ya.